And you know you have a special place in my heart, watching me grow up, young Dana to be Mayor Dana, but I'm always Dana to you. And we just wanted to honor you as a 2014 Woman of Purpose, a woman who has lived her life on purpose to lift others up. And we had a little ladies' tea today, so we all were donning our hats and our dresses and our gloves. But since you couldn't join us, we thought we would come over here and shut down the hospital and join you. All right? So, yes, you can clap. So today, along with Assemblyman Angel Fuentes, your family, former Assemblywoman Nilsa Cruz Perez, and Novelis Arts Henson, my Chief of Staff, we would like to present you with this award in honor of National Women's History Month in the City of Camden through the Office of the Mayor and the Office of City Council, which recognizes you as a part of the generation of women whose commitment has proven invaluable in our society. And this is presented to you by myself, your Dana, on today, March the 29th, 2014, presented to Carmen Martinez.
Thank you.
And we brought you a program for you today, so put your name in it.
Oh, wow.
And then I also have citations for you from the Office of City Council, which recognizes Carmen Martinez as a 2014 Woman of Purpose. It says, whereas the City of Camden would like to acknowledge the meaningful impact women have made in our city, county, and state at the 4th Annual Women's History Month Women of Purpose celebration on March 29th, 2014 at the Adventure Aquarium. The honorees for 2014, nominated by myself and City Council for your character, courage, and commitment, are Carmen Alvarado, Teresa Atwood, Catherine Blackshear, Elsa Candelario, Pilar Klosky, Sister Helen Cole, Reverend Giselle Catino, Rosemary R. Jackson, Arlethea Lawson, Carmen Martinez, Karen Merricks, Chanel Perry, Marshall Roberts, Marilee Rotullo, and Maria Sharma. Whereas Carmen Martinez is a social and civil rights activist who fights passionately for the rights of minorities and all children. She believes that all children must be given the opportunity to grow in a decent, secure, and protected environment. Carmen got her start working with the children when she was employed by the City of Camden as a youth worker in what is presently the Department of Human Services Office of Youth Services. She became a true and sincere advocate for children, constantly raising funds to provide events for children and their families. Carmen is a founding member of the Parada San Juan Batista Incorporated and is an active member. She also co-founded Mi Casita Daycare Center in 1971. She is also a member of many social organizations, including Camden Churches Organized for People, Our Lady of Fatima Women's Society, Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies, and Puerto Rican Unity for Progress. And whereas it is appropriate that the Office of the Mayor and City Council of the City of Camden honor those esteemed individuals who greatly contribute to the enrichment of the city, county, and state and their communities and residents, now therefore be it resolved that the City Council, along with the Office of the Mayor, does hereby recognize Carmen Martinez and her fellow distinguished honorees as women of purpose for your achievements and contributions to the community through your leadership and community advocacy. Presented to you this day by our Council President, Francisco Frank Moran, and the entire governing body.
Yeah.
And we have one more.
Carmen, we also have something on behalf of the state, the 5th District, from Donald Norcross, who can be here, our senator, and maybe Whit Wilson, but they send regards to you. I'm not sure if you guys know, but this young lady was an instructor for flamingo. So people call her to get those dance lessons, in a heartbeat, and of course your love for music and your love for culture, and your love for family. So, I thank the mayor for really being here in this great, I would say historic day. But we have this for you. For us, it means a lot, Carmen. Your years here in Canada, what you have done for the grassroots has really empowered, particularly women and children. But your love for family, your love for all of us, and your love for this community, and we just want to say thank you. So congratulations. He has a great sense of humor as well.
I didn't expect this. My God.
And I want to say a few words. Carmen,
Yes,
I met you back in 1990. You was among the first people I met when I moved to Camden City. And she was like my special Google encyclopedia. I needed information. I called Carmen, and she was always there. When I became an assemblywoman, you was there next to me. And you are a role model for not only Latinas and Hispanic, but to everyone in Camden City. And for that, I say thank you for being such a strong person and always being willing to help people. We love you. The entire community loves
so
you.
much.
And you are an example to all of us.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
It's so good to see so many people. Nabella, I hadn't seen you in a while. Nelsa, I hadn't seen you in front. I mean, you I see all the time.
You see me all the time. She used to be my boss.
Oh, okay.
You know, he's one of the kids that
Yep.
used to work with me in
The youth services?
services,
Yep.
yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
And I'm so proud of him.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of him. Never got in trouble.
So sorry.
There you
Never
go. Never got in trouble. Goodbye.
Never got in trouble. Work,
Yes.
is married,
Yep.
no children, right?
No children.
No, and you've been married forever, right?
No skeletons.
Yeah, no skeletons in the closet, Mom.
I remember, my God.
Yep.
And Dane, I never knew that you would be mayor someday.
Neither did I.
Pero tú, I mean, you were always there. Whenever, whenever I needed you here, you were always here. Always made sure that something. What did he do the last time that we asked?
He's helped us all free parking. He got us all free parking.
I had to go to the CEO for that.
She says she likes she says she don't like the rooms here. They don't give her no comps.
Well, we'll have to talk to somebody.
I said, they don't give you no comp. They don't give you at least a bottle of wine.
Did you hear that, Lisa? That'll raise your score.
No, they don't. But I said I was going to put one thing so that when the doctors walk in, they can just swipe their card.
Carmen took so good of care for my mother. My mother would pass by 2 community centers to go to where Carmen was. She always wanted to go where Carmen was. And one time I had an event and I didn't have rolls. And she went, and Carmen, she says, I found out that your daughter's having an event and she's not going to have any rolls or anything and no food. That cannot happen. So I go to my mother. If anybody who knew my mother cooked a lot, right? She cooked a lot, loved to have fun and have a good time, taught me how to play pinochle. So I'm going there to get my food and take some home and stuff like that. She says, I want you to know that I talked to one of your employees. I said, about what? That you're not having any food for the event. I said, Mom, you did not. Well, yes, I did. And so I want you to know that she's going to be calling you, and don't you fuss at her. And you better have food for that event. Well, Carmen called me. I said, oh my God, I'm going to be written up in the paper, but I didn't say it. We had food for that event again at Melandra Hall. But I also want to thank you. Whatever this, my mother and my aunt wouldn't go places if they were not made to feel comfortable. So I need you to know that your mother, your wife, your friend, your relative made people feel comfortable. And she made my mother, Carrie Mae Joseph, so on her behalf, and on behalf of Teddy
You were
Henson.
always on the
Always
casino bus.
on that. Whatever bus or anything Carmen had, my mother, I'm telling you, she passed by 2 or 3 community centers and go with Carmen. So thank you very much. You guys need to know she took good care of Carrie, and Carrie wouldn't have kept
I
going,
appreciate
even if it was
my
free.
goodness.
You have a song in you to sing.
She liked freebies.
You want to sing for her? Come on, one verse. Come on. You want her to give you your one verse?
Sure.
She can sing. Come on. Stand up and sing, Novella.
I'll sit.
Okay.
Trust in God, I know He cares for you. On mountain bleak or on the rolling sea, and though billows roll, He'll keep your soul. Our Heavenly Father watches over you.
Nice.
Amen.
Amen.
And I have to tell you, this has been a very rough year.